Alright, so begins now my, this time VGC regional report. I am right now just getting on the road. I stopped off at 7-Eleven over there. Got some provisions for the road. 3 of these things. Oh, and I got the green. Alright. Apparently my GPS is deciding to fuck with me. Alright, now I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, it was pointing the other way, so now I'm going this way for some stupid reason. Wow, okay. This GPS is fucking with me. So, alright, time for me to turn around, and I'll get there. It says it will take me 2 hours this time, and I've got about 3 hours to get there, so I'll be fine. Oh, look at that. I'm turning down now. Oh, crap. Sliding down. Alright. Alright. Should be good from here. Anyway, this regional is the Northeast Regional in Philadelphia. I will see if I can get a Philly cheesesteak. Although I'm not really in the mood for one. Well, I'll never know. Later I might be in the mood for one. I do have my full broski guitar with me, not on me right now because I'm still in my hometown. I don't want to look like an idiot. I mean, this shirt is acceptable. But the headband, the glasses, I'll be wearing them through the duration of the tournaments. As long as it doesn't get too sweaty in there, because, yeah. There's going to be a lot of people there. I'm anticipating a huge turnout for this one. It was about 60 last time, and is that one of my buddies? Yeah, one of my buddies. Yeah, one of the buddies that always comes into my job. Alright, look at that. Anyway, I'm on the road for this. I'll talk a little bit about what I'm doing. This is, for those of you who don't know the video game format for Pokemon, it's you have your party of 6, but you bring 4 into the battle. There are double battles. The specific rules, I won't go into detail because I'll be talking for way too long. But pretty much, you bring 4 with you. You choose your lead, and you get to see your opponent's full team too. You get to see their full 4, not which ones they full 6, not which ones they choose, but you get to see their entire team and make your selection for the battle based on those 6, which I have built my team around. My team kind of is meant to adapt to whatever kind of team my opponent brings. I'll go into not great detail because, like, if this team does well today, which I'm expecting it to do, I will plan on using it in later tournaments. So I don't want anyone scouting me or anything. Not that anyone would, but you never know. I mean, if it does well, people will know about it. First and foremost on the team is Murkrow. Alright, is this my turn? Nope, a little more. Murkrow. Not Honchkrow, Murkrow. Murkrow's got a few tricks up his sleeve, mainly from the prankster ability. I used this Murkrow in the fall regional, and it threw a lot of people off. It actually caused me to win a game, which without it would have been unwinnable. He's got an array of tricks with that prankster ability. And then with the other Pokemon, it's mostly just coverage. I have my Menshao as my fake out lead and generic fighting type. Well, not that generic, but it's my generic fighting type. Just because I need a fighting type. And I like Menshao. He is awesome. Well, mine's a girl, but still. Then there's Excadrill, the main muscle of the team. And plus, I did notice that on random Wi-Fi, a lot of people were using Tyranitar. Tyranitar really isn't that much of a threat to my team, but still, if it's common enough, why not? You know, get that speed boost. And besides, it actually is a deterrent to Tyranitar, because if they see that Excadrill, they'll have second thoughts about bringing in that Tyranitar, which actually someone did to me in the fall regional. I saw they had a Tyranitar. In the back of my mind, I was like, you know what? I don't think this guy is foolish enough to bring in Tyranitar, but I'll bring in my Excadrill anyway, simply because he has a good matchup against all his other Pokemon. And sure enough, one of his leads was Tyranitar, and so, alright, you screwed yourself. last year's VGC tournaments, and even in the fall regional, I used him pretty well. He is my trick room counter. Let's see what else. How can I forget? Oh yeah, Latios. Latios is on the team. He's my special muscle. Oh, this is my exit. Wow. Southern State, really? That's okay. I knew a quicker way to the Southern State. What the hell is wrong with this GPS? Whatever. Anyway, Latios. No need to explain what that thing does. It's the special muscle of the team. It's got good type coverage. Got good resistance. There's a lot of resistances to the other teams. To the rest of the team's weaknesses. So it can switch into a lot. Plus, it can also be out there when Exegel's firing off earthquakes, as well as Murkrow. And even, well, Chandelure actually could take it also, as long as it doesn't take a hit. It's carrying the air balloon, which someone in the fall regional accidentally missed that little phrase that he's floating on an air balloon, and it didn't really cause me to win the game. It just made the game end faster, because it was going to take a rock slide anyway. But anyway, that's Latios. That should remain two more. What other two? I have Bisharp. Bisharp is kind of a weird choice. It seems like a weird choice, but it actually is quite effective. Stab, Sucker Punch is, nothing to, shake off. Not many things can take that without a huge dent to the face. And if something can, I've got something else for it. And on top of that, if I see someone spamming Intimidate, because I've got a lot of physical sweepers on the team, he takes advantage of that with his Defiant ability, where he gets a sharp attack raise every time one of its stats are lowered. So Intimidate actually will raise his attack one stage instead of lowering it one stage. The only one that I really have to worry about as far as that goes is Hitmontop, which unfortunately is the most common Intimidator. But there's ways around it. I have Latios. There's one more. I think, did I mention all of them? See, I mentioned Murkrow, I mentioned Minshao, Chandelure, Excadrill. Yeah, that's all of them. That's pretty much the team. It seems like a random mix of Pokemon, but believe me, there's a method to this madness. I know exactly what I'm doing. I have been scrambling to get good for the past 2 weeks, pretty much since states ended, because I realized, oh shit, regionals is almost here, I better get good again. And I've been doing that, and I have had quite an impressive record. I don't know the exact numbers, but I shot up to 16 something in like a few days. I didn't have that much time to practice, because I've got work. I work full time. Go to the gym right afterwards. I'm usually too tired to do anything after that. But whenever I have a free time, I practice. Plus, I still have the natural skill. It's like learning a bike. Anyway, I'm on the road now. I'll give an update as to how many people show up. I'm expecting a lot. There should be a lot today. I'm fairly certain Noah from the team will be there. I don't know if he's going to compete in the video game. He did well yesterday for the card game. I think he got 26th place. I don't know if anyone else, but I'm sure some of the other people I've met from Long Island, New York area went there. I haven't heard from any of them on Facebook, so I don't know how they did. But I'm not expecting to see anyone really there aside from Noah. And that's not even 100%. Hey, maybe I'll run into a few other people like I did last time in fall. Alright, I'm sure this has gone on long enough, and I'm not even sure I'm aiming at my face anymore. I'm trying to pay attention to the road. So until I get there, it's going to be camera off. Alright, I have arrived to the convention center, although this place is pretty massive. I had no idea Philly had a Chinatown, and the GPS took me through that. I was like, where the fuck am I doing here? Then first turned out to Chinatown is the convention center. Alright, now I just gotta find out where the tournament is being held. How much time do I have? Well, I got 40 minutes. Can't be too hard. Do I have everything? There's the mini-med, barely made clearance. I went super slow on the way in here. I still wasn't 100% sure. I think the clearance is 6'3" or 6'4", something like that. So apparently, I'm not that far off from actually being too tall to walk in here. But no big deal. I had no idea where to go from here, but I've got time to find it. Oh, okay. Conventions. It's actually pointing me to go. It says over here, go left. I guess I'm supposed to jump over this, so alright. Nah. I think it's across the street. Yeah, it looks like it's across the street. Somehow I'll get out of here. One thing that I don't like about this tournament, just like the fall regional, there's no top cut. They're getting better. Last year it was single elimination. So like 1,000 people would show up, 500 people get to play one game. So it's an improvement. Elevator? Oh, okay. This is where I need to be. So I suppose I should go down. Alright, so it's all... there's stairs over there. Fuck this. Going in there. Alright, I'm registered for the tournament now. There is a lot of people here. And I mean a lot. Alright, those are just the people behind me. There's still a lot ahead of me. This is much larger than I expected. Certainly dwarfs the fall regional. This is going to be legit. This is going to be a legit tournament. There's already a bunch of people who recognize me from past tournaments because of me dressing like a fool, and from the forums. Some people actually remember me. This guy, one of the guys over there, actually called me by my forum name, which I haven't heard in a while. I've been off the forums for a long time. I met someone on the also on the forums on the way in here because he had a Team Magma shirt. I figured he knew where he was going. But right now, I saw, can't think of his name right now. Someone I always meet at the tournaments, the card tournaments, telling me about how he did yesterday. And he's entering somewhere. I couldn't find him. Another friend comes to the league sometimes, plays a video game also. He's around here somewhere. I can't find him either. And right now we're just waiting for the tournament to begin. It looks like it's going to be maybe 8 or 9 rounds. Maybe even more, I don't know. This tournament's going to take a lot longer than I thought it would because there's so many people here. Rumors had it that there was going to be a cap, but I don't think there is. Nowhere's near the cap. Probably still not going to be any top cut, but whatever, don't care. Here to win anyway. Oh, Wild Diglett. I don't think anyone's in there. Is someone in there? Is someone in that thing? That is really cool. Alright, I'm registered, as I said before, but I guess I'll do a little update. I've got some time to kill, a lot of time to kill. Apparently there are a shitload of masters, shitload of seniors, and shitload of juniors. They're doing the juniors and seniors at the same time. And I'm willing to bet they're not going to start the masters until after they finish. We'll take a peek in here, see how they're doing. The round 1 just started. Well, I guess they have some room for masters. Not a lot. There's some card games going on, I guess. Shit, this is massive. A lot more than I thought there would be. Trying to find one of 2 people, either one of them that I know. Can't find them. Thought I would eventually run into them. I've been wandering around here for like 25 minutes. Never run into anyone. I run into a bunch of people who recognize me though. And I feel so bad. Some of them I don't remember, including a guy I faced in Rhode Island in the last round, beating me, got second. Felt so bad. I was talking to him for 15 minutes. And then I asked him if he went to Rhode Island. He's like, dude, we face each other. I got second because I beat you. I was like, oh fuck, I felt bad. There was another guy I ran into. Apparently I battled him on the King of the Hill back in DC last season. I didn't even wear this broski attire, so I don't know how the hell he remembered me. I had no fucking clue who he was. Really, because I just dominated King of the Hill. It wasn't even close. Anyway, I apologize to everyone that I didn't recognize. Like, if they knew, they recognized me. I mean, come on, everyone remembers the Zack Ryder guy. I didn't recognize everyone. So, I remember something. Ran into another guy, a local guy, who I faced in, I believe, Jersey, the Jersey Cities, for the card game. I passed by him. He looked like he had someone to go. We didn't talk for long. And by the amount of people, there's like at least 300 people in this tournament, possibly 400. I'm told that there could be 9 rounds of Swiss. I'm like 95% sure there's no top cut, which means if I stand a chance to even get anywhere, well, if I want to win, I can't lose. But make a top 4, that's got to be 8-1 minimum. So I have very, very little room for error if I want to make top. No room for error if I want to win. It's still a step up from last year, but we'll see how it goes this year. There's a lot of people. And I figure since I'm in Philly, might as well do it right. Philly cheesesteak. It's not one of the famous ones, but it's whatever. I didn't even see what it looks like yet. They wrapped it up good. Yeah, it's kind of tiny. Yeah, it's kind of tiny. Not what I expected. Yeah, of course, they didn't give me any napkins. Well, there are like a shitload of bathrooms here, so there's one right over there. It was cleaned up afterwards. Found out that the tournament starts for the Masters at 2 p.m. Right now it's 12:30 p.m., so I've got some time to kill. And when the time comes, I'll do one more update where it'll be game time. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. In a few minutes. Alright, the clock has struck 2 a while ago. I don't even know what time it is now. It's 2:16, so any minute now they're going to be posting the pairings for the first round. I don't know how many lines we're getting, so time for me to get my game face on. Time for me to go to war. Yep.